all the dignitaries present today, members of the Indian diaspora, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, Sitaram, Jai Shri Ram. Can you mark something? What a coincidence. It is a matter of immense pride and joy for me to be with all of you this evening. I thank Prime Minister Kamala ji for her wonderful hospitality and kind words. I arrived a short while ago in this beautiful land of hummingbirds. And my very first engagement is with the Indian community here. It feels completely natural. After all, we are part of one family. I thank you for your warmth and affection. Friends, I know that the journey of the Indian community in Trinidad and Tobago is about courage. The circumstances your ancestors faced would have broken even the strongest spirits, but they faced hardships with hope. They met problems with persistence. They left the Ganga and Yamuna behind, but carried the Ramayana in their hearts. They left their soil, but not their soul. They were not just migrants. They were messengers of a timeless civilization. Their contributions have benefited this country culturally, economically, and spiritually. Just look at the impact that you have all had on this beautiful nation. Kamala Prasad Bisesar ji, as the first women Prime Minister of this country, Her Excellency Christine Carla Kangalu ji, as the female president, late Sri Basdev Pandey, the son of a farmer, rose to become Prime Minister and a respected global leader. eminent math scholar Rudranath Kapil Dev, music icon Sundar Popo, cricketing talent Darren Ganga, and Shivdas Sadhu, whose devotion built the temple in sea. The least of achievers goes on. You, the children of Girmitia, are not defined by struggle anymore. You are defined by your success, your service, and your values. Honestly, there must be something magical in the doubles and dal pudi, because you have doubled the success of this great nation. Friends, when I last visited 25 years ago, we all admired the cover drives and pull shots of Lara. Today, it is Sunil Narayan and Nicholas Puran who ignite the same excitement in the hearts of our youth. Between then and now, our friendship has grown even stronger. Banaras, Patna, Kolkata, Delhi may be cities in India, but there are also names of streets here. Navratra, Mahashivratri, Janmashtami are celebrated here with joy, spirit and pride. Chautal and Baithak Gana continue to thrive here. I can see the warmth of many familiar faces here. And I see curiosity in the bright eyes of younger generation, keen to know and grow together. Truly, our bonds go well beyond geography and generations. Friends, I know of your deep faith in Prabhu Shri Ram. एक 180 साल बीतल हो, मन न भूलल हो, भजन राम के हर दिल में गुंजल हो. The Ram Leelas in Sandi Grandi and Dow village are said to be the truly unique. Ramcharitmanas says, Ram Dhamda Puri Suhavani Lok Samast Vidit Ati Pavan. It means the holy city of Prabhu Sri Ram is so beautiful that its glory is spread across the world. I'm sure you all welcome the return of Ram Lala to Ayodhya after 500 years with great joy. We remember you had sent holy water and silas for building the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. I have also brought something here with a similar sense of devotion. It is my honor to bring a replica of Ram Mandir and some water. And water from the river Saryu in Ayodhya. जन्मभूमि मम पुरी सुहावनी, उत्तर दिशि बह सरजू पावनी, जा मज्जनते बिनहि प्रयासा, मम समीप नर पावहि बासा. Prabhu Sri Ram says that the glory of Ayodhya springs from the holy Saryu. Whoever takes a dip in its water finds eternal union with Sri Ram himself. सरयू जी और पवित्र संगम का ये जल आस्था का अमृत है. ये वो प्रवाहमान धारा है जो हमारे मूल्यों को, हमारे संस्कारों को हमेशा जीवंत रखती है. You all know that earlier this year, the world's largest spiritual gathering, the Mahakumbh, took place. I have the honor to carry water from the Mahakumbh also with me. I request Kamala ji to offer the holy waters of the Saryu river and Mahakumbh to the Ganga Dhara here. May this holy water bless the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, we deeply value the strength and support of our diaspora. With over 35 million people spread across the world, the Indian diaspora is our pride. And I have often said, each one of you is a Rashtradoot, an ambassador of India's values, culture and heritage. This year, when we hosted the Pravasi Bharati Divas in Bhubaneswar, Her Excellency President Christine Karla Kangaluji was our chief guest. A few years ago, Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesarji had also honored us with her presence. At the Pravasi Bharati Divas, I announced several initiatives to honor and connect with the Girmitiya community across the world. We are mapping the past and bringing people closer for the bright future. We are actively working on creating a comprehensive database of the Girmetia community, documenting the villages and cities in India from which their ancestors migrated. Identifying the places where they have settled, studying and preserving the legacy of the Girmetia ancestors, and working to organize World Girmetia conferences regularly. This will support the deep and historic ties with our brothers and sisters in Trinidad and Tobago as well. Today, I am happy to announce that OCI cards will now be given to the sixth generation of the Indian diaspora in Trinidad and Tobago. You are not just connected by blood or surname. You are connected by belonging. India looks out you. India welcomes you. And India embraces you. Friends, प्रधानमंत्री कमला जी के पूर्वज बिहार के बक्सर में रहा करते थे। कमला जी स्वयं वहां जाकर भी आई है। लोग इन्हें बिहार की बेटी मानते हैं। People in India consider Prime Minister Kamala ji as the daughter of Bihar. यहाँ उपस्थित अनेक लोगों के पूर्वज बिहार से ही आए हैं। बिहार की विरासत भारत के साथ ही दुनिया का भी गौरव है। लोकतंत्र हो, राजनीति हो, कूटनीति हो, हायर एजुकेशन हो, बिहार ने सदियों पहले दुनिया को ऐसे अनेक विषयों में नई दिशा दिखाई थी। मुझे विश्वास है 21वीं सदी की दुनिया के लिए भी बिहार की धरती से नई प्रेरणाएं, नए अवसर निकलेंगे। Like Kamala ji, there are many people here whose roots lie in Bihar. The heritage of Bihar is a matter of pride for all of us. Friends, I'm sure everyone among you feels proud when India grows. For New India, even the sky is not the limit. You all have must cheered when India's Chandrayaan landed on the moon. The place where it landed, we have named it Shiv Shakti Point. You must have also heard the news recently. An Indian astronaut is on board the International Space Station even as we speak. We are now working on a manned space mission Gaganyaan. The time is not far when an Indian will walk on the moon and India will have its own space station. हम अब तारों को सिर्फ गिनते नहीं हैं, आदित्य मिशन के रूप में उनके पास तक जाने का प्रयास करते हैं। हमारे लिए अब चंदा मामा दूर के नहीं है। हम अपनी मेहनत से असंभव को भी संभव बना रहे हैं। India's achievements in space are not just ours. We are sharing its fruits with the rest of the world. Friends, India is the fastest growing major economy in the world. Soon, we will be among the top 3 economies of the world. The fruits of India's growth and progress are reaching the most needy. भारत ने दिखाया है कि गरीबों को सशक्त करके, एम्पावर करके गरीबी को हराया जा सकता है। पहली बार करोड़ों लोगों में विश्वास जागा है कि भारत गरीबी से मुक्त हो सकता है। The World Bank has noted that India has lifted over 250 million people above extreme poverty in the last decade. India's growth is being powered by our innovative and energetic youth. Today, India is the 3rd largest startup hub in the world. Nearly half of these startups also have women as director. Nearly 120 startups have got unicorn status. National missions for AI, semiconductor, and quantum computing are becoming the new engines of growth. In a way, innovation is becoming a mass movement. India's Unified Payments Interface, or UPI, has revolutionized digital payments. Nearly 50% of the world's real-time digital transactions take place in India. 50%. I congratulate Trinidad and Tobago for being the first country in the region to adopt UPI. Now, sending money will be as easy as sending a good morning text message. And I promise it will be faster than West Indies bowling. Friends, our mission manufacturing is working to make in India a manufacturing hub. We have become the world's second largest mobile manufacturer. We are exporting railway locomotives to the world. Our defense exports have increased 20-fold in just the last decade. We are not just making in India, we are making for the world. As we grow, we are ensuring that it is of mutual benefit to the world. Friends, today's India is a land of opportunities. Whether it is businesses, tourism, education, or healthcare, India has a lot to offer. Your ancestors took a long and difficult journey over 100 days across the seas to reach here, Saat Samandar Par. Today, that same journey takes just a few hours. I encourage you all to visit India more in person, not just virtually on social media. Visit the villages of your ancestors. Walk the soil they walked on. Bring your children, bring your neighbors. Bring anyone who enjoys chai and a good story. We will welcome you all with open arms, warm hearts, and jalebi. With these words, I thank you all once again for the love and affection you have shown to me. I especially thank to Prime Minister Kamalaji for honoring me with your highest national award. बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. सीताराम. जय श्री राम.